Journey of 50 Hands. I would like to acknowledge the dedication and the hard work of all the members of 50 Hands. 50 Hands comprises of 4 core teams: the website and mobile team, data analytics team, platform team, and the social media and digital marketing teams. I'm beyond thrilled to call upon few members from each team to give us a glimpse about what the team has been working on and some of the projects that they've been doing for the past 6 months. First, I would like to call upon Jeevan from the website team.
So I'm Jeevan. So I'd like to share my screen. So I hope everyone can see my screen.
Yes, Jeevan. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Mati. So, good evening, everyone. So, I'm from website team in 50 Hands. So, this is our team. So, Hemant is our team lead, who is going to be leading us in our website team. So, Renu is our project manager, and other team members has been working as a front-end developers and as well as the back-end developers, who's going to be a part of the website team. And the accomplishment of 6-month projects are like 50 Hands website, blog websites, and job sites, and insights, and API for the news things. So this is the website for which we developed for 50 Hands website. And the blogs where you can post the COVID related blogs, and everything will be posted in the blog sites. And this is our blog site. And job sites, we are completely focusing on blue collar jobs who's gonna seeking for in the COVID situations. So we just help them to post their jobs and get the jobs in our website. So this is the jobs portal website, and this is the insights page, which the data visualization team will be developing regarding all the details of the COVID related as well as other related data visualizations will be posted in the insights page. So this is the accomplishment we have been done in the 50 Hands by last 6 months. And integration part, while we are working on integration, we just went through chatbots, which they are developed by the mobile team, and we just worked on data visualizations, which we are developed by the data visualization teams. And next, the challenging we were facing on creating a scalable products and security threats and user-friendly designs, choosing the right platform and frameworks to develop our application in proper manner. And we worked on we will be focusing on highly performance of our applications. And while how we worked, like we were working on daily meetings, and we are communicating via Slack channels, and task has been assigned in Jira, and designs and what are the product things will be shared on the mockups. And our upcoming works are our developers are going to work within an Angular and Node.js and MongoDB and SEO optimization and AWS Cloud. These are the advanced concepts which are present now. So our entire team is completely migrating for these technologies. So thank you.
Everyone, I'm Sushma, representing the mobile app and chatbot team. Let me share the screen. Yes, Mati, I need the permission again.
Okay. Just okay, just make your first. Go ahead, Sushma.
Yeah. So, can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm here to represent. I'm here representing mobile and chatbot team. I'm here to talk about our experience while developing this mobile app and chatbot. Just a brief introduction about the 50 Hands. Like 50 Hands is a self-learning platform in which eligibility is passion and hard work towards your work, which can accommodate a person like me, who has no experience in IT. I have done my bachelor's degree in computer science and information technology. And since then, I was being an entrepreneur for more than 10 years and trying to get back after 14 years into IT. When I joined 50 Hands, I was a part of mobile app and chatbot team of 7 with engineering students, a technical expert, and people with non-IT background. We were looking to develop a mobile app and chatbot which would help people in this pandemic. With this mobile app and chatbot, wherein we can give information, news, and latest updates related to COVID-19. While working in this team, we have learned software development cycles, including the agile methodology, often working in sprints and refining requirements according to customer specifications. We have also learned teamwork, work ethics, and project management. We have played different roles, multiple roles, from gathering requirements, developing the software using latest technologies, and also creating test scenarios. Here are some of our accomplishments. This is the mobile app that we have developed, which is a real-time COVID-19 tracker, which gives symptoms, prevention guidance, testing assistance, and FAQs. This is our chatbot that we have developed. And on the right bottom is our chatbot logo, which is called NeelaBot. And this NeelaBot has supported more than 5+ languages for user accessibility. It also has an interactive quiz for kids. Most of our chatbot offerings are free of cost. It also free of cost, thereby leveraging open source alternatives. It also has text-to-speech capability. Some of our key features of chatbot are the latest updates on COVID, daily news, WHO info visuals for prevention and safety, self-check for COVID, and pet care guidance for COVID. Our chatbot is developed in multiple channels like website, Slack, and Facebook Messenger. We have also done API integrations for real-time COVID updates and info visuals for user awareness. We are also working on helping a startup with their mobile app design. We have designed multiple screens for their mobile app. Our aim basically is to develop a user-friendly application with maximum outreach. I would like to conclude by saying we had our own share of challenges, but with multiple brainstorming sessions, we lived up to the spirit of humans for good, information for good, and innovation for good. I would also like to thank all my team members for their support, and a special thanks to Mr. Mati for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sushma. Just make this faster.
Good morning and good evening, everyone, wherever you are across the globe. My name is Khushbu Verma, and I'm working as a data analyst at 50 Hands. I'm new to Canada, and being a new immigrant, I'm really grateful to 50 Hands for giving me this opportunity to excel in the field that I'm really passionate about. And I'm privileged to present to you our journey at 50 Hands these past 6 months and the work that we have accomplished. The excitement in data analytics is in the journey towards achieving 3 significant kind of results: discovery, insights, and innovation. It has been an incredible journey where our team has researched more than 300 data sources, produced over 380 charts, 117 dashboards, and 18 data visualization stories. We follow a systematic approach, and our scope of work ranges from COVID-19 trends, hotspot analysis, Lebanon blast analysis, economy and environment statistics. We have done analysis on education data, school enrollment, public health statistics across India, US, and Canada. Reflections on the data analytics in the new normal. So the data that we are presenting here, our planning team makes sure that the data is accurate and reliable, and the trustworthiness of the data is maintained by our planning team because we understand the importance of the analysis that are scientifically rigorous and robust. It goes without saying that the availability and timeliness of the data is really important when we are dealing with something that is unknown. We try to capture the data at the right moment before the value of the data diminishes. Data visualization is not equivalent to storytelling. Our mentor Mati has always inspired us to create visualization, infographics that inspires and drives insights into the data, and which can help you to derive really impactful insights and drive business scalable solutions. And now I'll hand over to San, who would show you some dashboard and infographics that we have built.
Thanks, Khushbu. Khushbu, can you just change the presentation?
Yeah, can you just make him the host, or can you actually, go to the...
I can slide through.
This is the first update PPT. We want the latest one.
Okay.
Madi, this is
Yes.
Kumar here.
Hi, Kumar. Thanks for joining.
You don't need to host everybody. You can right click and make co-host, no? So every time
Yeah, I tried actually. The co-host option is missing. It was there yesterday. I don't know what happened actually. So, and also the presentation option is also missing from many people. So,
okay, sir.
yeah, that's why, you're doing a workaround, Khushbu, just make San Vinod the host, yeah. So right click San Vinod and make him the host.
Okay.
Yeah, San, you can share your screen.
Is it visible, guys?
Yeah.
So thanks, Khushbu. Now we're going to see some of the visualizations made by a team from more than 300 different data sources. So these are some different visualizations that our team has done over the past 6 months. It's been almost 7 months since COVID-19 began sweeping through the globe, affecting millions of lives and bringing a level of global disruption unseen in most of our lifetimes. That being said, while we are still some way from a realistic end to this creation, That being said, while we are still some way from a realistic end to this situation, we are starting to see some of our positive tackling this challenge. The use of numbers, charts, and analytical inform the public. Is my screen visible, guys?
Yes.
Sorry for the interruption. The use of numbers, charts, and analytics to inform the public and business and government decision-making throughout the pandemic is informational, and the pivotal role of data has played an important part in mitigating the threats presented by the COVID-19. To track the COVID-19 spread, we designed a live tracker since COVID-19 infections continue to rise and fall in many areas of the country. And information at the local level, the prevalence, disease, and future trends are more important than ever to help the people prevent the spread of infection. We have also done advanced analytics in the area of COVID. We have also done advanced analytics in the area of COVID-19 tweets, where we have collected tweets from Twitter through an API called Tweepy, and we have extracted the parameters, and with that we have gathered parameters for different geolocations, and from different geolocations we have used a sentiment analysis machine learning algorithm called Verdant, and from that we have calculated the sentiment value of what people are thinking from different regions. So through this we have calculated the sentimental value. Now Kushbu will take you on the Lebanon blast analysis.
Okay, just move her back to the host, yeah. Son, can you make Kushbu the host?
Yeah, I'm making.
Sorry for the confusion, everyone. I'm not sure what happened. Suddenly the co-host option is missing.
Yeah, Kushbu, your made moves.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sani. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yeah. So we also worked on the Lebanon blast analysis. On 4th of August 2020, a blast happened in Beirut in the midst of pandemic. And as soon as we got the information about it, we created a team to help the people who were impacted by the blast. We gathered the right data sources and tried to put up the dashboards and visualization within 48 hours so that we can do the analysis over the impact to the healthcare system and create awareness about the COVID statistics in Lebanon. And we actually collaborated with our digital marketing team to make it a viral campaign so that we can create awareness about this crisis and generate funds for the same. So I can actually show you a snapshot of our current projects now that we are working on. We are working on environment, economics, and health and school enrollment data right now. So in environment statistics, we are primarily focusing on exploring weather, agriculture, wildlife, energy, natural resources, pollution, and environmental protection data. We have done analysis over air quality, water quality, deforestation and greenhouse gases statistics, the waste management, and flood and natural calamities data. And we are primarily focusing on US, Canada, and India for this data for this sprint. And similarly, we are working on the economics data, where we are trying to explore three major economic trends, that is unemployment rate, consumer confidence index, and the gross domestic product. The range of analysis is from GDP, exploring the GDP to the debt ratio, hires, layoff and unemployment rate, inflation rate, the confidence of public in the economy, the foreign exchange reserve, the gold reserves, and the household income and poverty rate, pandemic and regular unemployment claims. Finally, I just wanted to conclude here by saying that we have realized the power of data, that it can really impact human life. And we at 50 Hands feel that we can overcome any challenges, any challenging situation and any problems we can actually tackle with the power of data science. And we will consider our goal accomplished if we are able to create a positive impact on the lives of the people around the world. Thank you.
So good morning, respected guests, Matthew sir, and everybody who has been kind enough to join the event today. My name is Ritu, and I work as a Scrum Master for the Ecom platform team at 50 Hands. So just like my fellow participants just told you how 50 Hands had helped them progress in their career path, I would also take a few seconds to share my journey. After working as a developer for various organizations, big and small, in India for almost 9 years, I had to take a break from my career to fulfill my responsibilities as a mother. Least did I realize that the industry for which I had put in my sweat and blood would not accept me back just because of this career break. I have all the experience, certifications, and skills, but I needed just one organization who could believe in me and give me a chance to prove that motherhood has not affected my skills as an IT professional. And I was blessed enough to find 50 Hands just at the right moment. I still recall talking with Mati sir for the first time regarding all this. And then it all started. And here I am today, presenting in front of you as the Scrum Master for the platform team. So I start with the mission and the vision statement for the Ecom platform team, which is to provide quality work on time while learning new things and new technologies. The platform team currently uses e-com platform to develop their websites and their marketplace and their vendor websites. Always keeping our vision statement in mind, we have done our best to use the current technologies. As a part of this, we are using Microsoft Azure to help us maintain our data and databases. We have a team that believes in being agile. With the change in the current IT trends, it has been proved that projects delivered using agile frameworks are 17% more successful as compared to those that follow waterfall models. So in order to deliver the best quality products with maximum customer satisfaction, I have done a small effort by introducing Scrum in the platform team. I will share more about this in the upcoming slides. For the past few months, the platform team has devoted their days and nights to develop a marketplace and two storefronts. These storefronts are basically from India. We did an awesome job handling the diverse requirements of the two customers as regards to their shipping methods, promotions, and payment methods. As a result of all the hard work, platform team was able to release their first storefront for their apparel customer. I still remember the team having late night calls, working 24/7, even on weekends and during Navratri festival to make this a huge success. A big shout out to the complete platform team and all those who have been working behind the scene for this successful release. So this is the team that has been working behind for all this success. Some more about our agile transformation. So first of all, let me say, it was not easy. When introducing the term Scrum to a team member, and all I got to hear was, is this a company initiative or your own innovation? Oh, that's when I realized the path ahead is not easy. But then and now, 2 months fast forward, and our team is following Scrum, least realizing how much agile they have become. Whether it is coaching the team to be self-organized or giving them a safe space to share their thoughts, we have come a long way. Now we follow all Scrum values and at least 2 Scrum ceremonies. Next, when we have this event, I'm pretty sure I'll be presenting before you a more matured Scrum team. In the near future, we have 2 other storefronts which we'll be releasing very soon. And we have many more customers who are in line and want to be added to this. Last but not the least, I want to thank 50 Hands for believing in us and giving us an opportunity to mold our careers.
Warm greetings to everyone. Good morning. I'm Akila from POS team. As we all know about the 50 Hands vision, it's meant to help and support the startup and the small businesses. Small businesses. And 50 Hands is working with the volunteers and the interns in providing the collaborative commerce startup for the small scale industries and provide them with the omnichannel retail POS systems. And here is the generic business flow of the point of sale. The main key features which we provide to the businesses are both the on-premises and the cloud POS platform POS platforms solutions, and we provide the e-commerce and the marketplace integrations for the online shopping customers, and we provide the mobile wallet, mobile POS, and billing at any place in store to enhance the in-store customer experiences. And next comes is the implementation process. Here the methodology we follow here is the requirement gathering, which we started we worked together with the customer and we understand their needs and put them together in a detailed document. Once the requirements are done, we started with the functional spec, the requirements are refined and still in a detailed step-by-step procedures. And then comes the design or the customization of the requirements. like we designed the module, like design module for, design process flow for each module, and we put together to make sure we meet the customer needs, and we ensure that customers are also working in parallel to get their needs met. Then the next is the like easy and each and every modules are available for easy access and the deployments. And the key features we include here are like automatic inventory update, latest payment methods, easy navigation for billing, and the multi-line POS lanes. And next is the like the key challenges which we faced during the execution of this project is managing the customer data mapping, inventory integration, e-commerce integrations, and the image automation and the security. And this is our team, and Guru will be our POS lead, and we usually have a daily status call, and we follow all the interactions in the Slack channel, and based upon the interactions on the discussion.
Hi everyone, good morning and good evening. Myself JC Thomas. I'm from Digital Marketing and Social Media team. Born and brought up in India, I came to Canada for my higher studies. I'm a public relations graduate who is currently working for the digital marketing agency Axiom. I started working with 50 Hands 5 months ago and will be sharing the content our team worked on and our experience in 50 Hands. Co-presenting with me is my colleague Rupinder Kaur.
Thanks, JC. So, hello everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you, Mr. Mati, for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself and my team. My name is Rupinder Kaur, and currently I'm working as a digital marketing and social media intern at 50 Hands. Previously, I worked in a private college in India for past nine years. Out of 4 years, I worked as an head of department for the same college. After a gap of almost 2 years, I got this opportunity to work in 50 Hands, which is really, I admire a lot. So being a non-IT background, I learned and upskill myself while working here in 50 Hands. So during my journey of past 6 months, I successfully cleared my 2 Scrum certifications, 1 certification in Google Analytics, 1 certification in social media and digital marketing, and I'm also certified, 2 times certified in Salesforce. So this is how I upskilled myself working over here. Now I would like to go through you all how we started working in 50 Hands in social media and digital marketing team. So how it started, initially we designed the process flow, which you can see on my screen. So this shows, so we planned and we designed it so that we can work according to the process, how we will work in the social media and digital marketing team. And the second thing we did is we delegated the work among the team, and we start researching on the things we're gonna do on that. So we did the planning and created the best strategy for content writing and the social media channels. Gradually we grow as a big team. All of them are from different backgrounds and cultures. Every day in meetings, we give our updates to the team lead and to Mati sir, so that we can, if we have any flows, we can update ourselves, and we can do more research on the given topics and on the given line of items. So moving next to scope of work, we set goals to promote 50 Hands website and blog site to reach out more people so that they can know what we are working in 50 Hands and how 50 Hand is actually helping people out there in this pandemic. So we include blogs with the related videos and graphics so that people can understand more about the things. And while researching and collecting data, if you can see my sheets, so we collected all the data to compare and enhance our work, and to finalize the tools which we can use for further working in our team. So next is the content writing team. The content writing team, they work hard for writing the blogs. They categorize the blogs into different categories like journal blogs and to specific to some topics. And they added associated videos and graphics related to the blogs. So this is how we work, and we present ourselves to public as a social media and digital marketing team. We are the face of, you can say, for 50 Hands, to present ourselves and to show people vision and mission of our founder, so that everybody can take help out of it. So next I'll hand over to JC so that she can explain about the digital marketing. JC?
Thanks, Rupinder. I believe everyone has now got an idea of how our day-to-day life was while we were working. Now let me give you an insight of the way we work for each project and the structure we follow. So as a digital marketing team, our first aim was to set the objectives and goals, be it any startup or 50 Hands website that we're working for. So in 50 Hands, we aim at spreading relevant information in a unique manner through blogs, insights, and graphics. So we divided our marketing strategies into two: social media and SEO. For social media, our main aim was promotions. For this, we as a team did wide research on the various competitors, affiliates, promotional methods for blogs, market trends, aesthetics, color scheme, or structure that we need to bring to our social media, and also understand how blog promotions work and where we need to go from here. So once we gathered the data, we would bring this together as a team and will analyze what works for the promotions of our blogs and data. We research tools like Buffer, Hootsuite, Sensible, and more, so that we can schedule our posts way ahead, so that we don't figure out what we have to do or don't miss our deadlines. Also, we created social media calendars for the team to keep a track on the coming week schedule and prepare ahead. And we also structured, and lastly, we decided on a structure that we would determine what topic or information would go for each week, to make sure that the viewers know what to expect each day. We also came up with the idea of Fun Fridays for increasing engagement by posting doodles, and we offered prizes for the winners. And as part of the SEO, we mainly work for startups. Once we have a client, the work again starts with setting the goal and research, which results in an understanding of the competitors and the market. And similar to what we did for social media, we collect and analyze the data. However, since SEO is more like of an internal work, we work with tools like Google Analytics, SEMrush, and other similar tools to understand the website and what website we are working on, and derive the necessary keywords and work on writing and formatting accordingly. And through our research, we would gather questions, have client meetings, decide, share information, and get up to approval processes. While we have the end result, both the client and the team is happy with the work. So if you see here, this is a social media calendar the team has done, especially for 50 Hands. The first one you see is the calendar we created initially. So we would plan ahead for at least for 1 month, so we know what we are posting. Each member is aware, and once it's posted, we mark in the sheet so that we know how much we have covered. And the second one is the slide, the calendar the current team is using for more flow of work, and it shows the development we have. So we are prepared with the captions and image and everything for at least a month. Moving on, next we have social media. So one of the main promotions that we did on social media are through the social media platforms. So we have 5 platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So we make sure that we keep whatever we post consistent on each platform through our social media tool like Proper Sendable, so that we know each post goes to all the platforms at same time with the same content. And we also managed to create 30 videos, many graphics, and IGTV videos for Instagram, which made sure that we are using each platform according to the way it works as well. Moving on. So Lebanon, so we all are aware of the Beirut explosion that happened this year in Lebanon. So we as a team took in 50 hands, understood the importance of the situation and took it up on ourselves to research, collect and analyze every data to create a blog containing the necessary informations on Lebanon, including donation links. So this was the fastest project we have done in 50 hands. Within 2 days, every team worked simultaneously. So we in social marketing team, social media marketing team, our job was to create enough graphics, videos, promotional contents, and reach out to all the channels that we can share this to, so people have enough information. We also had an effective teamwork where we worked on a very short time span. It was quick and impactful promotions that we were looking for, because a news gone late is a stale news. And this was a great learning experience to be on your foot all the time when something good happens, and just think very rapidly. Here I have a video of a short promotional video we created for Lebanon that we'll play for you.
Yeah, just JC. Yeah, so I think we are running a little short of time. Maybe we can skip the video. Yeah.
Okay. Moving on, so I'll quickly share the experience we had for hard skills as a professional working in a digital marketing and social media team. We understood the steps that we should follow in every project, like do the research, do extensive research and set the foundation, know your objectives throughout the project so you don't deviate, derive a plan from all the research you have done, analyze the tools that is efficient for your work, and prepare well ahead so you don't you can meet your deadline and keep up with the trends, because social media is all about trends. And the soft skills, I would say, communicate. Being in a team is not easy, but when you communicate and engage, it will help your members understand you and you understand them as well. Learn more about what you're working on and share your information so everyone learns from you. Understand your team members. It's very important so you know what the weaknesses and strengths of each of your members are, and be professional throughout your work. No matter how easy or difficult it gets, be professional so that you meet your goal. And finally, thank you to Mati and all my team members for taking this effort. Mati, thank you for your innovation and this idea that all of us have an opportunity to work, and we had an opportunity to meet people from different backgrounds and area, and also to my team members for working efficiently throughout. Thank you.